One of the things about what's going on right now is that the universe is getting ready to change, everybody. We're changing as a world community, as a global community. All things must change. Look what's going on in Japan right now. Japan is ruled under the sign of Taurus. Their birthday is May 3rd, 1947. People will say, wait a minute, Z-Star Man, Japan is older than that, but they're ruled under the sign of Taurus, and their new constitution was constructed after the sign on May 3rd, 1947, after the surrender of Japan. Also, another Taurus that's making big news today is Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a Taurus. A lot of you want to know when's Chris Brown's birthday. His birthday is May 5th, 1989. He's 21 years old, will be 22 years old, and Chris Brown has 3 planets in the sign of in the sign of Taurus. He has the sun in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, and Venus and the moon inside. Actually has 4 planets in the sign of Taurus. So Chris Brown is a super Taurus. But the thing with Chris Brown needs to learn that this is a number 5 personal year. And Chris, if you're listening, Chris, I would love to have you a guest on the show. But I want you to know, Chris, it's time to grow up. Jupiter is going to be making a transit in Taurus later on this year. And you could be blowing a lot of big opportunities, a lot of your blessings, if you don't learn to grow up real fast. Chris is ruled by all those 5s. He's born the 5th month and the 5th day. So he's ruled by 5. So this is a 5 personal year for Chris Brown also. So he's going to have to learn to grow up. Grow up, Chris. Give me a call. I'll give you a reading. Another celebrity that's in the news that we're going to talk about is Charlie Sheen. A lot of people want to know, hey, Z-Star Man, when is Charlie Sheen's birthday? Well, Charlie Sheen, it's interesting. When I was doing my research for the show, Charlie Sheen and Libya, they have the same birthday. Charlie Sheen's birthday is September 3rd, 1965, and Libya's birthday is September 3rd, 1969. But Charlie Sheen, he has the moon in the sign of Sagittarius in his chart. That's why he's so outspoken. That's why he's so direct. That's why he's going through a lot in the media right now. All eyes are on Charlie Sheen right now. He has that moon in Sagittarius. He's outspoken. He's saying everything. And what I'm trying to say is, Chris Brown, you know, a lot of my listeners and viewers are saying, what's up with Chris Brown? Why is Chris Brown, the Taurus, not getting the free ride as Charlie Sheen and the Virgo? Well, Chris Brown, you can't do what Charlie does right now. You know, Charlie's an established actor. You're still an up-and-coming person. Charlie is well past his, almost up on his half a Uranus return. So this is what's going on from an astrological point of view. Now, if you want a reading, if you want to talk to me about astrology, numerology, the phone lines are open. Do we have a call, Dee Dee? Caller, you're on astrology, numerology now. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Manhattan.
And when's your birthday?
1/22, 1948.
One thing about 2011, Maritza, it's a number 4 personal year. If we add up the year 2011, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 equals the number 4. Mm-hmm. Now, you're born on the 22nd. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So it's a number of immense changes for you. But also the theme of this year, Maritza, for you is you got to put things to an end. There's a lot of things that you've been holding on to over the past 9 years, and you need to get rid of them.
You're right.
A lot of things are holding you back. You need to do a thorough house cleaning, not only from a physical point of view, but from a spiritual point of view. There's a lot of emotions that you're holding on to. You need to let them go.
You're exactly correct.
You have to learn how to stand up on your own 2 feet. You've been codependent upon a lot of people, but a lot of people now are starting to desert you.
You're exactly correct.
a lot of people are starting to say, hey, Maritza, well, you know, I've been around you for the last couple of years, but it's time for me to do my thing. And you're probably getting like separation anxiety. You're saying, well, don't go, you know, and stay. But the universe is saying it's time for people, places, and things to move out of your life right now. Your sun sign is in the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius is very eccentric. They're very different. They dance to the beat of a different drummer. And for you, it's hard for you to listen to anybody. You follow your own voice. Now, the thing about you is that your moon sign is Gemini. You're basically all air. You think too much.
Yes, you're correct.
And sometimes you talk too much. The thing for you, Marissa, is you have to start listening to people and slow down because you're doing too much at one time. Instead of talking your thoughts, you need to write your thoughts.
Well, I always thought I could write, but I'm not sure.
Well, that's one thing what you have with the moon in Gemini. And you have Venus in the sign of Pisces. Now, something I didn't mention, Venus will be visiting the sign of Pisces in next week, well, later on next week, for the first time in 164 years. Expect some changes in your financial situation. I'm pretty sure you're going through that now. You have to start to get your finances in order because you have Venus in the sign of Pisces in your chart. Now Neptune is the higher octave of the planet Venus. Just like in music, we have the notes F and F sharp, like ding, then ding. Neptune is the higher octave of Venus in astrology. So watch out for new relationships. I think you probably don't have a husband or anything like that, but I see a new type of companionship developing for you in the next couple of years, all right?
Okay.
I have a lot of callers standing by. I'm going to put my number up on the screen where you can call me after the show, Maritza. And thanks for calling Astrology Numerology Now.